Sat outside of, what was it? No, I sat outside of Golden Corral.
Like Golden Corral did it?
Yep. It was hot. It was hot.
Outside? Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it was hot in the car because I couldn't turn it on because you couldn't hear anything. Yeah.
So you don't, I shut the window off.
Oh, I'm live right now.
Are you really?
Yeah, we just started the show. Chat, how we doing? We're going live for a little bit. I didn't know if you want to. You can roll up the window if you're trying to turn this on. I didn't know what you were trying to do. All right, we're live. Anybody that's rewatching this too, I want to get this in there in the beginning. So this is not a Bet US thing, but we're gonna be live. Top of the description, it should be in there. I know this probably sounds weird. Let me know how it sounds. Actually, I haven't done something like this in a while, but I wanted to hop on here because we're gonna be live in. Ooh, I should have wrote down the address or something. Royal Oak, Michigan. Right? Is it Royal Oak? Royal Oak, Michigan. At the, what's the theater called? Yeah, no, it's Imagine Theater. It's spelled the E. Imagine Theater, Royal Oak, Michigan. It's about an hour and a half for us. The link, I didn't even need to tell you that. Well, I guess that gives you the location where it's at. But click that top link, it'll take you there. That's what we're gonna be. We're doing a watch party with Herman Moore at that theater. He's like booked it out, I guess. And there's different packages, but from my understanding, you would actually get there for free now. Like there's a free entry, so you don't even have to pay if you just want to get in and watch the game. That's how I understand it, but I think there's limited seats. So if you haven't signed up and you're interested in going, just up, because it'll probably tell you if they're like limited on seats. I knew they had like a little bit over 100, they said, so I don't know how full it is right now, but I wanted to hop on here before just to let everybody know that's where we're going to be tonight. So there will be no live stream during the game. We're going to be over there. Look, we do live streams every week. We gotta mix it up. We gotta mix it up. So if you want to join us live, Dad'll be there. I see y'all in the chat. Who's here? We got Troy. Okay, Troy Davis. What? I see you. James. The Chiefs almost lost to the Broncos. I was hoping they would. And then Mahomes running all hype and stuff like he did something crazy. Anyway, they just make me mad. The Chiefs are the teams that make me mad now. It was the 49ers, but honestly, the 49ers have fell off. They're not good anymore. Tristan, what's up, man? I see you with that little lion cub. What up, Michael Jordan? Oh, snap. Hey, Michael Jordan. Daniel. And then we have Troy Davis says the Bears got embarrassed. Bro, so we watch Red Zone. We watch Red Zone, and so
They were never on.
They were never on. They were never on. The Vikings were never on. The Vikings won. Kind of. I don't know.
They didn't score a touchdown.
Yeah, if you want to count that as a win, that's fine. But yeah, the Bears one's hilarious. So that was that's tough though. But I think what that's gonna do is they're gonna fire their head coach. That'd be my guess. I think that was the game. I don't know. Maybe they got blown out so bad it was like, oh, we're just terrible. But I think what that means is Matt Eberflus is probably gone. That's what Nick thought it was when we did our NFC North roundtable. He thought that if they lost, they'd move off the coach. And I think when you score 3 points against the Patriots, you're probably moving off that coach. That was probably enough. I don't even know what that means to dull spoon. I don't know what that means.
Painful to watch.
No,
like being stabbed with a dull spoon.
Yeah. No, that's his name. That's his name. That's his name. The dull spoon says, "What up, no, man." I tried to watch the Vikings game, but just couldn't resist. Oh my gosh, watching the Bears. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Honestly, like, man, so that was one of the picks that I had right through the Bleacher Report thing. But I feel like a lot of that pick's just being a little bit of a hater. Like, I was just kind of hoping. Like there's certain picks you make, you're kind of like hoping that it happens. Because, like, during the game, you're going to be rooting for that team. So maybe you have some pull there. It's weird for me like that. Like, I struggle to pick teams that I'm not going to root for during the game. It's like when the Rams play Miami Monday. I'm going to be pulling for the Rams. I shouldn't be, but I'm going to. So I have to pick the Rams. I can't pick the Dolphins. Will Anderson play? Okay, yeah. So let me talk about what I know so far. Chat, if you guys see things, because I can't really pull anything else up here. If you guys see things, let me know. We'll be live for like a little bit longer here. But use that top link. We're going to be with Herman Moore tonight. I don't know. There could be other special guests there, too. Maybe there's going to be other creators. I know people were in the chat asking who's going to be there. There could be more than me. I don't know. But I know I'm going to be there. And we're going to be doing like a watch party still. You'll be able to see the game there. There's VIP access if you pay for that ticket, so you can get like some sweet perks. It sounds like they're gonna be selling their merchandise there too. So the little exchange I had with Chrissy is that you can they're going to let you in free now because they want you to purchase their merchandise. So instead of charging a ticket, you can actually still now get in free. So all you got to do is I think you just use that link, send them your email. It took me like 3 seconds. You just send your email, and then I think you get access, at least as long as they have seats open, I guess. So I would jump on that now if you're interested. Just do it just in case. That way we don't run out of seats or something like that. And then, what is this? Yeah, Will Anderson play. So Will Anderson's not going to play tonight. Will Anderson's out. I think he was ruled out, though, during the week. I don't think he's going to play. Danielle Hunter will play. Nico Collins, just before we got on here, sounds like he's not going to play, which is that one's kind of surprising. It sounded like it was going towards he's going to play, because early in the week I had heard he's not going to play, because it was like, oh, he came back on Friday. You're probably not going to play if you just came back on Friday. And then we got Saturday. I put it in the preview video. On Saturday, I think it was Schefter that he was like, hey, this guy's been activated. So my thought is, oh, he's playing. You know, why else would you activate him? I mean, it's a roster thing, but I just assumed he was playing. And then they're like, he's probably not playing tonight. So I would expect we're not going to see Nico either. That's big. Tank Dell, probably going to play, I would assume. That's a huge one. He's questionable. Tank Dell, it sounds like he's going to go. That's what we heard earlier today. So they're going to look like the Texans in terms of weapons like they have the last few weeks. Not a lot of changes. No Nico Collins. Tank Dell's in. They'll be leaning on the same guys that they have the last few weeks. They still have Joe Mixon, so it'll be the same kind of offense. And then I don't think there's any big changes there defensively either. Only thing for the Lions is it sounds like Za'Darius isn't going to go, which stinks. I know he's listed as questionable, but the little thing said, you know, that you need another week or something. I don't know. Chad, I don't understand it unless there's something I'm missing here. If it was simply a time thing and he wanted to play, and you're like, we'll give you Wednesday and Thursday off, but you didn't have enough time with him to get him ready, like that doesn't seem to make a ton of sense. Like, no, we're going to get you ready, dude. Maybe it's just mental. I don't know. I would have found a way to get the guy ready. But I guess this is 2 days off. He wasn't actually in the building because he traveled. He went back to his house because of the hurricane or whatever to check on it. So maybe there wasn't an opportunity for him to get caught up to speed with what they need of him. It's a lot. It's a lot. You bought your Green Bay Sucks hoodie. JMV, you bought it? Hey, send me a picture of it or something. Send me a picture of you wearing it or something on any social media if you want to. I'll retweet it or whatever. I'll tag Herman Moore and those guys in it. They'll be hyped up for that. I'm glad someone got it. I feel like I got mine with me. What is going on? What's up, man? I don't know who is that. Ignat. Okay, I can't read that name. I'll be honest, I don't know what that says. Yeah, Collins betting props are gone. Okay, yeah, so he ain't playing. That's the weird thing too. If you look at the betting props, you'll note it. Well, at least for BetUS, which we did our player prop parlay, you can't even bet on sacks you couldn't bet for Za'Darius this morning, so that maybe tells you something. But you also couldn't bet on like Aleem McNeil or DJ Reader to get a sack, which is really not normal. Usually you can. Makes me think that they're not really sure what to put the number at, because usually they're just at 0.5. They may be thinking that they're going to hit one pretty easily. That's my guess, because we don't have our edge rushers normally, and because their interior is so shaky. So maybe they're just assuming there's going to be more than one sack. Like, let's not even put a number on there. I don't know. Thought I heard he was playing. Who is that? The Doll Spoon? Who are you talking about? I hope Za'Darius is playing. I just heard he wasn't going to play. And then we'll have Jameson back, and then Josh Pascal should be going. No Rodriguez. We know that one. We know there's no Jalen Reeves Maven. Is there anything else? Oh, chat, side note. This one made me sad. We didn't do a show on this, but it made me sad. Isaiah Williams, who he signed, the undrafted free agent, the Lions waived him to make roster space. So they waived Isaiah Williams, which immediately was like, oh, dang, we lost the rookie contract. Because he was one of the guys that made it through, preseason. So we would have lost this 3-year cheap deal. But then he got snagged. The Bengals picked him up on the waiver wire. So we didn't get Isaiah Williams back. That's tough.
He's a wide receiver, right?
Yeah. We haven't seen him much this year, and I get why they would have went that route versus like, well, we're not going to cut Allen Robinson or Tim Patrick or something. But it does stink. That does stink, because I feel like it's going to be hard. Maybe he gets let go this offseason, like very up in the air. If he doesn't do anything with the Bengals, which they've been kind of shaky, like T. Higgins hasn't been there, Jermaine Burns kind of been shaky this year, he could very much just be let go at the end of the season. He comes available, and the Lions try to scoop him back up, and he turns into kind of like our Tom Kennedy, where he's just sticking around. That'd be fantastic, but I don't know. There's no guarantees now. That one made me a little bit sad. I was like, man, we lost our guy. I didn't want to lose him. McNeil sacks on FanDuel plus 130 to get one. Okay. See, that's a 130 though. Yeah, 130 is good. Yeah, they're expecting a sack then. Dallas just fumbled into the end zone. Yes. Yeah, Dallas is trash, dog. Yo, Dallas is trash, dog. I feel bad though, because Dallas sounds like Dak's gonna be out for the year. I feel bad because the Dallas fans that I interact with, cool dudes. You know what I mean? Like, I know, Dallas fans just in general, they can be annoying, but like the ones that I interact with on social media, I feel bad for them, bro. Because like, what are we doing? And then I think the issue with the problem that Dallas fans, what stinks,
excuse me,
is that they can't change their owner, and their owner is doing everything for that team. I mean, that's always been the thing with Lions. You always talk about our owner. Well, their owner thinks he's the general manager. And they're never going to get out of that mess because he's always going to be making the moves for him. But yeah, no, that stinks. That stinks. They went out and traded for Mingo. I don't even think he's playing this weekend either. Throw Zeke into Washington. Oh my goodness, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, no, they don't know what they're doing. They should have traded for a running back. They gave up a 4th round pick for a backup receiver with 2 years left on his deal for some reason. I don't know what they were doing there. I wasn't a big Mingo guy though coming out, so I put a bet on Brock Wright anytime touchdown plus 1,200. Wow. Oh snap, that's plus 1,200, Keith, though. That's pretty good. Yeah, that feels like good odds. Yeah. There was a. It may have been plus like 1350. I think it was plus 1350. I saw it today. So on BetUS. The link is in the description, but they had I think it was plus 1350. It was a Brock Wright touchdown and a Lions win. So similar, because the Lions are favored by 3 last time I checked. It's now flat at 3, but that may move once the Nico news kind of popped up. So like I said, similar, anytime touchdown versus receiving touchdown. I've never done the anytime touchdown. I don't think BetUS has anytime touchdowns. Dallas has Jerry. We have Sheila, enough said. That's what I'm saying, man. It's a mess. That's a mess. But yeah, anybody that's joining, I see my man who said what up here. Who was that? Shift God, what up, man? Click that top link if you want to join us tonight. There's going to be no live watch party. Not because I don't want to, but because we're going to be at that event with Herman Moore. I don't know how it's going to go down, to be honest. I've tried to get like information out of them, but it seems like they're kind of figuring out too. They're tweaking stuff, but also it sounds like this isn't going to be the only event they do there. Like they have multiple dates potentially this season booked out with Imagine to do more shows there, or not shows, but do more watch parties. So this one's probably gonna be a little interesting because it's just the first one. But we'll see. If you guys want to join us, man, it's free. There's an option to do it for free. Click that link, send them your email, join us. A lot of you are probably a lot closer to. Chat, let me know how far are you guys from Royal Oak, Michigan? We're an hour and a half. How far are you guys? And the thing, if you get VIP, you should get access to like 6:30. I think if you go for free, you get access starting at 7:30. We know the game's like 8:30. You think Stroud throws interception? I wouldn't bet on it. You know what's crazy about that though is the betting odds for him throwing an interception were nuts. Like, what was it? If you bet like Alex to not intercept a pass, it was like minus 30,000. It was insane. I was like, what the heck? The numbers were weird this morning. They probably don't believe he's going to throw a pick. If there's anybody I bet on, it'd be Kirby, because Kirby has Kirby's like a plus 900 from what I've seen. Branch betting wise, at least this morning, was the most likely to get one. I would bet Kirby's number because the odds are there, and Kirby just knows how to do that. Because Kirby will get you one in the red zone. That's where he's different, because especially, see, if Nico is here, I almost feel like he had a better chance because he'll force it to Nico. But he throws so many passes late. That's where Kirby can go get one. Just dropping this thing. But anyways, each team already has 2 takeaways. And then also, after the game, we're going to be live on, hopefully, we're going to be live on Bleacher Report. So still join me over there. Open your Bleacher Report app as soon as the game ends. I won't be able to give you guys the update while the game is going on. But as soon as the game ends, you should get the notification from Bleacher Report. I'm going to be doing it remote. So we got the laptop, we got the camera, we got the mic. We'll see how that goes. But because we're testing something here, join in there, man. Make it a little bit better, just in case, just in case it's a little glitchy at the beginning. You guys can chat it up a little bit, and I'm not looking crazy. I don't know. Charlevoix must be 5 hours away. I don't even know where that is. You at Charlevoix or Bo? Yeah, I don't either. I'm gonna be honest, Bo. Bo, what state is that? Charlevoix. Okay. Like Upper UP, maybe. I don't know. Hey, that's a long way. All right, wait. Look, if you 5 hours, you might not have time. You might not be able to make it. 3 hours. You're 3 hours away. I'm in the tip of the thumb. Oh, okay. So that's like the thumb of Michigan? Yeah, like that little shape. Like oh, true. You're in like the top left, like the bottom left, middle top. Yeah, like Detroit's down here. It's kind of up here. Oh, snap. Yeah. Is that what people say? They say the top of the thumb? Yeah, because Michigan's a thumb. It's a glove. It looks like a mitt if you go like this. Yeah, no, it does. It does. Yeah. I've never heard that. Okay. What's up, drama? North of Traverse City? Oh, that's a ride. Yeah, you might not be able to make it, dog. You might have to take a plane. You might be able to right now. Yeah. You might be able to land in Detroit. Yeah. That's all good, though. Next one. Maybe not even next one. 5 hours is still crazy, but the dude line's about to eat. Appreciate you, TJ. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the preview video, because we're not doing a normal one, go check out the preview video. I think we hit on all the news here. Again, click that top link. Join us tonight if you're in the area. If you want to watch it, it's a free way to get in. If you want to see Herman Moore. And plus, when you're there, you'll be able to buy merch. if you get the VIP, you get like 30 minutes with Herman Moore. I don't know how that works. Like, if you get like 20 VIPs, I don't know how that's going to work. But I don't know. I was thinking about that. I'm like, okay, what would I do if I had 30 minutes with Herman Moore? I have no idea. I maybe have a few questions for him, and then I just kind of stand there. I don't know.
Play catch, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. You bring a football if you're going to do that. You know, bring something to do. Okay, maybe I don't know. Because Pistons lost part 1 of Detroit-Houston twin. Oh, see, I did hear that was happening today. I did hear that was happening. That's unfortunate. Van Dyke ends where I'm at. Bad X. See, you guys, I don't know the area. Let's go 313.
Van Dyke's in 313. That's close.
That's Detroit. I know that's Detroit.
Right.
Yeah. Safe to say we ain't worried about the Eagles. Oh, Eagles are trash? Eagles are losing?
They can't be because of the Dallas Cowboys.
Dang. Yeah, so, I mean, look, I will get out of here. Last updates, like I said, I don't think there's any other major injuries. No Nico tonight, doesn't sound like. No Za'Darius. Jameson will be back. Oh, no Taylor Decker. I didn't...
Yeah, Decker's huge.
Dude, that's my thing. If there's any... it's always like that. If there's any injury that you got to avoid, it's Decker. And Decker's out. Like, honestly, man, I'd miss anybody else but Decker. We can move on. We can figure it out. You just don't... There's no answer without Decker, to be honest with you. You just... change everything changes without Decker.
Do you move Sewell to that side?
That's my thought. Here's what I would do. I would move Sewell to left tackle, put him next to Glasgow. I'd put Skipper at right tackle as long as he's kind of comfy there. Now I will say, Dan Skipper, shout out to him. He stepped at left tackle when we were beating up on the Cowboys just for a little bit. He played well. You know, he played well at left tackle. If they can do that, if that's where he wants to play, just leave him at left tackle. That's fine if he's more comfortable. But if he doesn't care, I'd put Penei Sewell left tackle, put him next to Graham, and I'd run behind them. I let those guys lead the way all day. That way I can put Skipper next to Zeitler, and I can kind of stay away from that side a little bit more. Like that's what I would do is running the football. I'd want one of my sides to be real strength, and I feel like my left side could be a real strength there. So I think that's what they'll do. I think they'll do that. In the past they did that with Matt Nelson, but I don't know. I think Skipper might be more tackle. So I guess we'll just have to see. Like I said, Skipper played fine. He was a fine pass protector, but you know what? This is why it's good they don't have Will Anderson, because they would just, bro. If they had Will Anderson, dog, we'd be in trouble, bro. Because we wouldn't have answers on really either side. We'd have problems. They're gonna put Danielle Hunter on Skipper all the time. They're gonna make that guy work against Skipper. So we're gonna see how that goes. Sure, we'll have a running back constantly in there, and this is a very high blitzing team, so they're gonna get a lot of one-on-ones through that. We always stress first, second down. It's gonna be more important than ever today. Like, bro, we cannot get in the third and long against this team. We will not have time. And I think we got guys that can win against these guys, though. Like, I like their corners on paper. Stingley's, he's been nice early in his career when he's been healthy. And Lassiter, I liked him in the draft, but I don't think Lassiter can hang with Jameson. I'm just being honest. That's why in our player prop parlay, I had him over 2.5 receptions. I think that number's way too low. We'll see, because his first game back, maybe it's a little bit less. I don't think he can hang with Jameson Williams. I know he doesn't have the straight line speed to do it, and he feels a little bit cautious when he plays some dogs. So I'm a little bit worried for them in that side. I think we're going to see a lot of tight ends in this game. We're going to see, if we would have had Decker, we would probably see a lot of 6 offensive linemen, but because we don't, maybe we'll see less of that. But I think we'll see a lot of tight ends today. That'd be my guess. Surprise Chicago lost today, only scored 3. Unreal, Ken. 3 points is crazy. Had a little trouble last year. Man, he's going to get, I'll say this. He's going to see Derek Barnett a lot, I would assume, which that'll be fine. He'll be fine on Barnett. He'll be fine. Who's the other backup? It slipped my mind. He'll be fine on those guys. Danielle Hunter's really their only... And then they have Danico Autry. I think, if anything, Danico Autry's the real threat, because he's kind of the under radar. You focus on Hunter. They like to blitz a lot, so it's a lot of times the extra body. And then you have Danico Autry, who plays in the inside. He's the guy that gives me a concern, but he's going to be doing more work, I would assume, on the interior. Doesn't concern me as much on the outside, so I think we'll be okay there. Anyway, too, are you going to watch the game? Yeah, so use that top link. Again, anybody just joining, top link. We're going to be with Herman Moore tonight. We're doing a live watch party, Royal Oak, Michigan, at Imagine Theater. Maybe multiple times this season, but at least this is the first time. We're also still going to be live on Bleacher Report afterwards, so join us there. But we're not doing a live watch party stream, unfortunately. We will have a post game. I'll do a show tomorrow, too, on the game. But join me on Bleacher Report, because we'll be driving, so that'll be your best point to get my thoughts on the game before there's a little bit of a break, before I'm able to get my thoughts out there again. So join us there. But yeah, if you want to watch it live with us, I don't know how this is going to go, but you can get in for free. So just use that top link. As long as you're in the area, just use the top link. Check it out. It got dark. No, it did get dark super quick. Yeah, we're going to have to get off of here soon. He got called for a couple holds. What you're just saying when Decker was out? I agree with the tight end. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of tight ends. I think more of that's just playing to the personnel they like to use defensively. They don't always even match personnel defensively. So I think for the Lions, they're going to want to lean a little bit heavier personnel. They typically like to do that. They'll simplify it. They'll probably put Shane at fullback in this game. They should. I think they'll be able to run the ball. I think they'll be able to run. That's why the concern is skipper run blocking. I don't know how well that's going to go. Because I feel like his size, the guys are going to cross his face a few times. He's going to lose some blocks. I'd lean behind. So I'll put Sua left tackle, and I'm just rolling behind those dudes. But I see you, Carlos. Is Nico in or out? Nico should be out, but we don't know officially, but he should be out for this game. St. Brown going to eat. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. Especially if we play in 2 tight ends, because then he's gonna see Stingley probably a lot. Now Stingley's pretty good underneath, but Stingley has gotten beat by really Devontae. He struggled against Devontae all game long. The thing that concerns me is Saint, he doesn't have the kind of breakaway second gear that guys like Devontae, even though Devontae's not super fast, but some of these other guys could really threaten him. St. Brown's going to do most of his work kind of level 1, level 2. I don't know that he puts the same threat on Stingley as those guys did. So I think there's a world in which St. Brown's a little bit quieter unless they're playing a little bit more, unless it's against zone. But the positive is they're a little bit above average in zone rates. They're 12th in the NFL this season. So they're going to see a good amount of zone. But I don't love that matchup for Saint. I like the Jameson matchup a lot more. And I also like Laporta's matchup because I don't think Neville Hewitt can. Honestly, Neville Hewitt, I feel like I'd cook Neville Hewitt. To be honest with you. I mean, maybe not. I'd probably tear my ACL again. But Henry Toe, these guys, man coverage. I like all those matchups. Hey, That's it. Steven, I was reading your comment. It's small. That's what I was thinking it would take Jim Harbaugh 2 years. Oh, no, yeah, they're a problem. I went too far probably saying I think they were going to win the division and picking them to win the division. But if Denver would have won today, it was on the table. But no. But no, they're a playoff team. And they're not pretty. I mean, they're about as boring as it gets, man. They score 15 points a game, but they win a lot. Yeah, shout out to Harbaugh, man. He coaches the exact same way at every level. But yeah, we're going to get out of here, man. Click that top link. We're going to be with Herman. That's the watch party. Join us. You can get in for free, or there's a VIP access if you want guarantee. I think VIP, my understanding is you get the merchandise worth the amount. You also get a drink, because they're going to deliver food and stuff, so you get to eat there. And then also you get to spend time with Herman more directly. And I think there's a specific area for VIP members as well, so you'll get thrown in there, I think, as well. It's separated a little bit. So, but either way, you should be able to watch the game as long as it's not completely full. And you'll get to see me. Yeah, you'll get to see me. I don't know. I mean, you want me to sign something? Look, man, last time I signed something, I didn't know what to write, to be honest. So, because it's I'm not going to write my name. This isn't going to make any sense to be who signed this. So, if you want me to sign something, I'll figure it out. But yeah, chat, we're getting out of here. Hey, Steven, check out my preview if you haven't seen it. I see you breaking it down. Check out my preview, man. And yeah, post game on Bleacher Report. We're going to this live party. Click that top link. I appreciate y'all joining. I'm glad this worked a little bit. And we're out, man. Hey, 8-1. We're knocking on the door. We need this one, though. We need this one, because I'm telling you, if chat, I'm telling you right now, if we get this one, the NFC North is officially over. You heard it here first, because we got the Jags next. Okay, that team is awful. Hopefully we might be playing Mac Jones too. All right, we out.